Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have a vintage bag review on a bag that I bought on eBay. So if you guys watched my previous video with my cousin, she rated my SLGs. I mentioned what was in my bag. I think I did the bag of the day and I mentioned this bag in that video. This is my vintage FENDI Hobo bag that I purchased on eBay. I'm going to share what fits in here, what I have in here, and kind of the backstory of this bag. So if you guys want to see how I got this bag, then just keep on watching. Okay, so as you guys may or may not know, I have been looking for the FENDI baguette in the Zucca print for a while now. I did purchase the white version from Tet, who I follow on Instagram. So I do have that one, but I've just been wanting this print, this color for the FENDI baguette. But I haven't been able to find a good one that I'm willing to spend that amount of money on because they are pretty pricey right now. This is the one that I found. I found this on eBay. I was looking at FENDI bags, and then as mentioned in a previous video, on my first eBay purchase, I mentioned how you could buy it right there and then, or you could bid. So this was a bidding war for this bag. I actually bought this one for $405. And then I paid my taxes, so it ended up being like $440, $450. But it is in very good condition. Now the only thing that I noticed with this bag, and they did have pictures on the seller's page, was that there's like a mark right here. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see that mark. There's like another mark right here. I did try to clean it, but it didn't come off completely. But when you put it on your arm, well, I normally have it here. You really can't see it. I feel like my arm kind of hides it when I'm wearing it. So that doesn't really bother me. I did try to clean it, but it didn't come out completely. But so far, I have been using this bag every day. Like, it is such a perfect size, like a mid-size bag. Top handle, and then it has the magnetic closure. It has two compartments, well, three. The one main one zip one in the back, and then one in the front where I have some stuff in here. So this is currently my work bag, and I absolutely enjoy this bag. I will leave the name of the person that I bought it from down below in the description box in case you guys are interested. But let me just share what I have in here. So as I mentioned, this is my work bag right now. So I have my toiletry 15 pouch with a bunch of makeup. Then I have my FENDI pouch that I now use because now I have a nice FENDI bag. Then I have my like picture card holder where I have my pictures of my dog. If you follow Mink for I forgot her name, Mink for Life, I think that's her name. She does this with her dog who had passed away, but I do mine for my current dog. But I really like the idea of carrying their pictures. I even have family pictures in here as well. That's a great idea that I got from her, and I'll leave her information down below or on the screen. Then I have in this little zipper compartment that's inside the bag, I have my work keys. So I'm not going to share my work keys, but I have my work keys here. So when I open for my classroom, I have my keys right there in the back. And then in the compartment in the front, I have a Tide pen. I have my new Dior compact mirror, and then I have a Dior lip glow in the shade 13. I'm not wearing this right now, I'm wearing something else, but I like to wear this for work, like quick, you know, go to lip situation because my lips do tend to get chapped throughout the day. Yeah, all these things fit in my bag nicely. It does give some weight, obviously, because you're stuffing your bag with SLGs and makeup and all that stuff. And my keys also go in here. I just don't have them in here because I haven't left. I normally have my keys out and about when I'm about to leave. So yeah, guys, this is how it looks like. But as I mentioned, the condition isn't like the best condition, I would say. I would say this is like a fairly good condition. There aren't any rips or anything like that I noted, just those marks. The metal also has some markings on it. I try to clean it as best as I can. The leather was very, very nice. It has the Fendi name on the silverware. Also, they're not that polished as well. I try to do it the best that I can to clean this bag, but it's pretty hard because you can't really use chemicals or anything like that with this hardware because it could tarnish. So I just go kind of situation so it doesn't so I don't mess up the metal. But this is such a great bag. Let me just put it on one more time so you guys can see. Like, it's just perfect. Fits nicely. You could adjust it as well. You want it lower or higher. I like it all the way in the bottom because it fits nicely on. But I totally recommend this Hobo bag if you can find this at like Poshmark or eBay or anywhere that they resell bags. I believe this is such a good bag. And like I said, I've been using this every single day. It is perfect. It's not too big, it's not too small. It fits everything that I need and more. So even when I go out to dinner and stuff, I take this with me. Like, it's just like a good grab and go. All my stuff is in here. The only cons I would say is probably the metal, like not the metal, the magnetic closure. You kind of have to like look for where you're gonna close it at. Or most of the time I just go like this, like, okay, where is it? And then I'll put it, and then that's it. That's the only thing that I noticed with this bag, is that the magnetic closure isn't that like strong, I guess. But it does secure the bag. And like I said, this is a vintage bag, so it has gone through the ringer with previous owners. We don't know. I don't know the backstory of this bag, but besides that, this is such a good one, and it's nice to have in my collection. I really haven't been buying a lot of new bags because I've just been on the hunt for vintage bags. I am so sweaty. I'm so sorry, guys. I have been on the hunt for vintage bags, and there's some items that I have my eye on right now that I want to purchase, but I'm just like trying not to because I said I wasn't a no buy. But these vintage bags, you can't go wrong, especially for such a great price. Like I said, $405 for this bag wasn't that bad at all compared to like $1,000 that you'll normally buy this bag, or like 900 bucks. But yeah, guys, I really like this one. And tell me what you guys think. Have you guys ever purchased from eBay? Any Fendi, Chanel bags you purchased from there? Let me know your experience down below. This came in very fast. It came in a couple days with DHL. This was from China, no, Japan. This came from Japan. And as you guys may or may not know, Japan has a lot of vintage resellers like on eBay and their own standalone websites. So yes, I would highly recommend buying from Japan. I hear that it's more reputable than buying from here because there's more fakes that could be sold in the US, and in Japan they have strict rules. That's what I heard. I haven't done my research, but I should have done my research. But I did look for the main things that would show if a bag is authentic. I mentioned that in my previous video when I did my unboxing for the baguette, the white version. So let me just share quickly. So the inside has the metal. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has, oh no, it doesn't have the metal. No, it's the leather interior. It says Fendi. The little zipper has the FF on it. You guys can see. You guys can see it. It has the FF on it, and the serial number is inside of that zipper compartment. So that's where it tells you if it's authentic. When it has like that serial number. And then all the metal has Fendi on it. So like I said, I did thoroughly look through it. And then you're also able to return it if you're not satisfied with your purchase. I did have to clean all of the leather with the leather conditioner and cleaner. It was super dirty. You couldn't tell when you got it, but when you cleaned it, it was very dirty. So I did clean it thoroughly. I did try to clean, like I said, the canvas. This is more like a nylon type of material, so it wasn't really going to damage the bag. But just do it on your own will, because you could potentially damage your bag. I did try to polish the metal as much as I could. I didn't do a great job. I just don't want to mess with the metal and have it change color. So I'm just going to leave it like that. But if you guys have any tips, let me know down below. I know for like Louis Vuitton metal, you could use, I've used it in a video before. There's a product you can use. But I know for Fendi, I heard that you cannot use that same one for these type of bags. So yes, I love it, love it, love it. This is my everyday bag so far right now. Pretty inexpensive for such a great bag, and it has so much history. It is just a beautiful bag. So I'm very happy to have this in my collection. My collection is ever growing. I need more space to like put my bags because this is just taking over everything. So yeah guys, if you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. I don't mind answering any of your questions. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.